Once upon a time, in a poor cottage on a hill, lived a young boy named Jack, a small price to pay for a talking animal, 12 years old. And his one true friend was his cow, Daisy. One day, sighing, his mom said, "We must sell Daisy or we will starve." "Mom, I have something for you," he said, holding out the beans. Falling, 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 falling. Then, bam, he landed with a soft thud on a cloud. Looking around, Jack realized that outside his window, instead of stars, there were only clouds. Very odd, and when he looked down at the bag of beans, they were now glowing brightly. Barely escaping with his life, Jack tumbled all the way down the beanstalk and into a nearby forest. Panting, he decided to hide in a tree until the coast was clear. So he planted them in the soft cloud soil and watered them with a nearby cloud stream. Oh, it was the golden egg-laying hen, and it was heading straight for the beanstalk. They also bought an old building and turned it into the best cafe in town, serving up delicious golden eggs every morning. No time to lose. Jack raced up the beanstalk after her. He just grabbed the hen when suddenly, who's up here? "I smell a delicious chicken dinner." The giant was back, and he was mad. But she flung them out the window, yelling, "Don't ever come back with these stupid things again." The giant grabbed onto the stalk and swung himself toward Jack, who bravely kicked the giant right in the face. The giant held in pain as he crashed through the clouds and plummeted to the ground below. Then she stormed off, leaving Jack alone in the room with a bag of beans. That is, until Jack visited him in his shop to buy some more beans. The trader gave him a knowing wink. "Need some more beans?" he asked. And Jack just smiled mysteriously. "Maybe," he said. The giant landed in a big splat of mud with a loud splat. Jack raced over to help him, and together they got the giant off the beanstalk. Jack hugged Daisy, but he loved her so much. He didn't want to let her go. So off he went to town to find someone to buy her. On the road, a mysterious trader offered him a deal, 5 magic beans for Daisy. Now, Jack knew this was probably a terrible deal, but the alternative was his mom eating a cow, and that would be even worse. Plus, the trader was winking a lot, which was suspicious, but also kind of hot. So Jack traded Daisy for the beans and raced home as fast as his little legs could carry him. When Jack woke up, he looked out the window and saw a magnificent castle made of pure gold nestled high in the clouds. Sneaking out of the cottage and climbing the beanstalk, Jack soon came to the castle, tiptoeing inside. He burst through the door to see his mom sitting at the table. So Jack climbed into bed. He fell asleep, and then he dreamed he was falling. And then, bam, 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 overnight, a gigantic beanstalk erupted through the clouds, piercing all the way to the heavens and beyond. He found a table piled high with gold coins. Jack was just about to grab one when suddenly, fee-fee-fo-fum, "I smell the blood of an Englishman." Startled, Jack ran and hid behind a suit of armor as a giant lumbered past, snoring loudly the whole time. Once he was gone, Jack grabbed a coin from the table and raced to the beanstalk. As he slid down, he heard the giant yell, "Diabolical! Someone has stolen my treasure," but no sooner had he climbed up than he heard a loud squawk. Jack swung the hen in front of him like a shield as he slid down the beanstalk. When Jack landed, he looked back to see the beanstalk crumbling into pieces. Then Jack and his mom used the money from the treasure to buy Daisy back from the market. And as for the mysterious trader, he was never seen again.